So, hello. I thought I'd go live here because, oops, somebody just dinged at me. That's not it. Um, I've updated my computer to where I can now respond to text on my Mac, whatever, and then I'm getting little dings from that. Anyway, I would like to come in here to. Hold on, let me. Okay. I like to put my little phone here so I can at least see myself and see what I look like and make sure I'm live and everything like that. And I can see if anybody puts in the chat. I haven't used StreamYard too much. I used it once before, um, because what's that other one we have that we like used to like? What's that called? I was using what's that called? That other. It's on the tip of my tongue. I was using it. I have it here. That's on this. Anyway, there was another program I used to use, and people it was kind of popular. We used to use. Remember with VIP Kid to put virtual backgrounds, virtual things went everywhere. I can't remember the name of it. I still have it, and then they updated their system, and now it's super complicated, and I just don't want to learn how to do it. So I remember if you bought a lifetime with them, then they gave you 3 years of it. Anyway, it's really weird. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to share how my December went with VIP Kid. Let me get my screen here. I'm still trying to figure out how to use. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I'm trying to figure out. I guess this will work like this. So December was up, so I'd like to go over how we did for. That's kind of weird me looking that way, and then I'll do it like this. I was looking that way, then my screen was over here. It was really weird. How I did for VIP Kid. So, you see the layout here. Now it's not VIP Kid anymore. It's now VIP Teacher. However, you'll still get some things that'll say VIP Kid. So I guess VIP Kid is a part of VIP Teacher because I was seeing where now they have VIP Kid for Korea. I saw on their Instagram, and I sent them what's that called? A ticket asking how to be involved with that. I remember not years ago, but when we first started, they had that, but you had to separate yourself and lose all your students and do that, and you weren't guaranteed bookings in, so no one really wanted to do it unless you were new. But now it looks like they have the program set up to where you can do multiple programs at once, like Tiger School, VIP Kid or Teacher, whatever you want to call it. Then you have several other ones, one from Uruguay. Then you have something where you can train teachers in Saudi Arabia. And so there's different things you can use the same platform as well. I think those ones you have to use Zoom still and something like that. Let's see what am I wanting to go to. Oh, let's go ahead and go to here. Again, I don't make millions with VIP Kids, so I don't care to share how much I make there for that. I switched mine to weekly. I was doing monthly for a while because bookings weren't great, and I've always had steady bookings this whole time. I think there was a few months in like January and February of 2022 or 23 that bookings went down like maybe one a week, but now it's back to steady how it used to be for me. For the month of December, I really limit mine because I don't want to get burnt out. That's not what I wanted to do. I only did 78, which is about really where I want to be. I don't want to be any more than that. I have added a few more. This one here, I had one cancellation. It wasn't a teacher no-show. It was within 2 hours because on that day, I remember waking up, doing my first class, and I was super sick. I was like, oh, I don't know what was going on, but I pushed through and finished that class, and I saw that I had this hour-long class coming up next for 50 minutes. And I remember my health thinking, I don't think I can make it. So I remember while I was still with that student in the previous class, I was able to like look out the corner of my eye and just cancel that class because there's no way. I just knew I just couldn't make it. So I just canceled it and marked it as because of illness. I ended up having that same student twice already. So it wasn't like I lost a student. Of course, I lost $20 that day because it was a 50-minute class, but whatever. I probably wouldn't have made it. I'd have probably, who knows. Oh, and then I actually got a trial this time. I got a trial. I did her, might have been yesterday. What's the 5th? Oh, that's today. No, actually, I can't remember. I class had her yesterday. And then this morning, I saw where I actually had got paid for it. I had an incentive there for that. So that's still happening for that. Well, we're going to look at my schedule. I'll show you what kind of schedule. It looks very sporadic right now because usually when I go in, I'll close in whatever's not booked. And I didn't want to teach on New Year's Day. I don't know why I did. I still woke up early that day. I guess I could have taught, but oh well, it's good to take a break. So I get usually 4 or 5 each day. This one I only had 3. And I opened this one up after I finished earlier. I opened up some slots for what's that called? Short notice. And I actually opened up the red slot here from 6 a.m. These ones booked, and I don't like to do more than usually 3 or 4 at a time. So it's 1, 2, 3. I close that one, and I'm going to go ahead and close this one too because that's really my limit that I do. I remember doing when I first started, I'd go all the way down for hours without a break. I don't want to do that, and so because usually by the time I get through, and these are good students, I don't dislike my students. I just don't want to push myself anymore for that. But I have had to change my schedule starting next week because I'm back to work full time. So I'm trying different things here. For the next 2 weeks, this is going to be my typical schedule. I've opened up some Sundays to try that out again. I may go back to taking Sundays off. I really don't touch during like the typical work time when I'm full time again. I don't do anything on Saturdays for any of my jobs. My Saturdays are open just for me to do whatever I want to do in my own personal time. On campus, I teach Tuesday mornings and Tuesday afternoons. I have a Wednesday night class, so this is why I'm going to try this out first to see if I need that day to rest and then do my night class on campus and then teach other days. Or, as you see, I'm already booked up for these kind. I put these open here because there are students all over the world booking them. I put them there. If they book, they book. If they don't, they don't. It's no big deal. The following week, same. This one be usually I'll open up a full thing, and if I see 3 book at a time, I'll close around it. This one I'm going to close that there because I'm sure somebody booked there. This one I didn't catch it in time, which is fine. I can do 4 at a time. It's no big deal. The following after that, and so I even told on a lot of my students' parents on WeChat that in the month of January I'm experimenting different schedules to see what will work best, and then starting February I'm gonna try to have a set schedule. Like once we're getting through there for that. Here I'm gonna try this one because I do have a night class on Wednesdays, and I don't have anything on campus on Thursdays or Fridays like that. So I will be able to rest all my thing is to rest Thursdays and Saturdays maybe. So I'm going to try this schedule, see if it works. And then hopefully by the end of January, well, actually it's going to be February 4th when I'm in this schedule. And I'm going to see what I like best. And then my parents who have me on WeChat, and I've been putting in my feedback with my regulars that I'm getting that I don't see on WeChat, that to be patient during January because I'm back to work full time. I'm trying different schedules out during January to see what's going to work best. And then once I figure out what's going to work best for my schedule and for what I prefer, really, and then I'm going to stick with that until we get to the end of spring. For me, that is the end of April. And then starting in May, I'll have another wide open schedule again. I don't plan on going full blast in VIP Kid. I may do like last summer and take June, July, and August off. I think I took July and August. I might have taken June off too, I think maybe. I think I went halfway through June and then just stopped until I got all the way into September. So like that. I took definitely July and August off. So that's my schedule I do like right now. I'm definitely not going to book all of that. I hope I don't book all of that. I don't want that. I'll just sit and wait until they book. I keep an eye on it and then start closing slots so I don't book 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 12 in a row. I won't do 12 in a row. I don't do that anymore. I did that when we first started. Remember those days like when you could like open a short notice and only work short notice only, and you kept a steady schedule? Those are the days for that. So you had like our upper pay plus that $2. I don't know the whole. I know they stopped doing short notice pay. I don't know if they went back to that. I don't think they did. I'll find out tomorrow because tomorrow is the first time I've done short notice in several months. And that's before they went into these other VIP English. I guess I could look at my contract and see what they say for that. They haven't really added anything new yet. The same course, I don't get any of these. I need to finish these out here because I don't want these ones because I'm not a level 1 kind of a teacher. Synchronous writing, I need to look more into that, see what these two are. These GS courses and GR courses seem to be booking really well too. So, Tiger School, I've getting done with those. I'm getting these speaking ones, trial. You won't see any of those there. Those are now, oh, where are those? I don't know, one-to-many builders. It might be these ones, actually. No, it's international. I'm sorry. It's the international. It's OCMC courses there. Overseas major course. I think that's what this stands for. Overseas major courses. Who knows? One to many. We have now. These are the ones. Remember, first we just had this only there. Now there's these other programs that they have. You can tutor math. It's 8th grade math there. Adult English. These are not the adult speaking class. These are. This one here is for training teachers in Saudi Arabia, I believe. And this one is another tutor program there. This one is for Uruguay. There are some students in Uruguay you can teach. And it's like 1 to 5 or 1 to, I think it's either you in a class or 1 to 5 or something like that. It's not a thing like that. And this is, I can't remember what that is. Starlight, they don't do that hardly anymore. If they do, I don't get any. And that's not a thing there. But really, that is my update. Really, the job board seems to be updating a little more than it used to. If you look on the job board, like right now, they actually want people in China. So if you're interested in going to China, they need 10 teachers to go to China to teach for them. They need 50 teachers to help develop curriculum. You can be a live stream host, whatever you want to do that. I don't know. This is, that's never mind. That's one of those. There's 2 at the bottom there. One of them is Uruguay. One of them is for tutoring and reading. And it's different types of classes there for that. There's that Saudi Arabia one I was talking about. They need 300 teachers to train teachers in Saudi Arabia. And there's some other tutoring jobs that they have available if that's something that you would like to do. Yeah, overseas major course. That's what OSMC stands for. And there's Tiger School. So, there's Uruguay. There's, as you said, that C word there. That's why I was getting those mixed up, because this one is Capit, whatever. That is the reading tutoring, and this one here is for the Uruguay Center for Education or Innovation. See, should I be teaching English? I can talk for that. And VIP Kid English Literature Reading. I haven't done this one yet because I'm not really an avid reader, so I'm probably not one that would be interested in discussing literature with my students there. But yeah, that's about it. And teacher profile is still there. I still have that 99% on there because where I had to cancel that class where I was really going to throw up. So 99%. I've had that same video ever since I've started VIP Kid. And so I need to probably update that. I'm afraid to click something. I remember for a while there, if you clicked update, they made you use their template. I didn't want it because I didn't like their template. So I never did push the update button. So I never did update that. I think I actually did. I did update that because, I did. Because now it says I've been a teacher for 20 years. I have a cat. I took the dog one off because my dog, since I developed this profile for my first VIP Kid, my dog has since passed away. So I took the name off there because kids were still asking, can I see Maggie? And I didn't want to say, well, she died. And I would just say, well, she's not with us right now. She's not here. And I say, Lily is probably outside eating. Maggie, she's not with us right now. So I didn't want to say, oh, she died. And I'm going to say, there's all your information there. They have all that. Here you can select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reviews that you liked. And they'll put those on your profile for your parents to see. I think they let you see. Yeah, you can go here. I did this in my last video, I think. You can go there and see what your profile looks like to the parents. I wish we'd have had this when we first started, because I remember we always wondered what our profiles looked like. And this is what parents will see when they click on your profile. That's an older picture there. I remember I did this picture, and I used that same photo for either Ingo or Native Camp, and they rejected it because they wanted a plain background. They want the camera close to your face with a plain either white or I think light blue background. And so I had to go and take a phone selfie like that. So, kind of like that picture though. I've gotten a little chubbier since then. So, all right. Thank you for, I think I actually had somebody sign up on here actually. Oh, all right. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.